Hello my friends, it's November 21st, 2017, and it's time for today's big story. We got a heartwarming one for today, and as you can probably tell, heartwarming ones start off sad, but they end on a good note, so it's a bit of a roller coaster ride, but yeah, we have good news at the end to share. Thomas Happ is the developer behind Axiom Verge, which came out on a whole bunch of platforms, including the Wii-U, and is now available on Switch. You can get it digital or retail, and it's a Metroidvania game. It's absolutely fantastic. I played it on, I forget what system it came out first on, but whatever one it came out first on, I played it there because I was so excited for the game, and I loved it. Such a great game if you're into Metroidvania games. Well, the developer posted up a blog today about the game releasing on Switch, retail, and digital, and he shared a really heartbreaking / heartwarming story. Thomas Happ's son is unfortunately afflicted with kernicterus, which comes from when a doctor fails to treat jaundice, and it causes severe neurological damage, and that's something that lasts for the rest of their lives. So his son is going to have to deal with that from here on out, and obviously there's going to be a lot of big bills associated with that. Well, in today's blog by Thomas Happ, he talks about how some of the people that follow his games also follow his blog and knew that his son was going through this. And it turns out the publisher of the game, the publisher of Axiom Verge, also knew that Mr. Happ was going through this. Now, the publisher is BadLand Games, and they did something really special. They didn't want to put this out there early on, because they didn't want to talk about it at all, because they didn't want people to think they were doing it just to get money. But Thomas Happ was so impressed with what they did that he wanted to share it with everybody. BadLand Games has told Thomas that they're going to dedicate 75% of their revenue from Axiom Verge to helping him and his son, because obviously there's a lot of expensive medical bills in there, so instead of taking their full cut of the revenue, they're going to donate 75% of it to Thomas Happ. So that's really awesome, and Thomas put the blog out there because he felt people should know that BadLand Games was cool enough to do something like this. They didn't have to do it. He didn't approach them to do it. They just knew of the fight that was going on, and they were like, you know, this is the right thing to do. And that's really awesome to see. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now in the world and the game industry too, but to hear a story like this is pretty heartwarming, and it's really awesome to see that the companies, there are companies out there who aren't being greedy and they want to help people, and it's all about helping each other. So in this part of the game industry, that's what we're seeing happen. A publisher's like, we'll give you some extra funds to help you with your medical struggles. MeReal on Go Nintendo says, I was already planning on picking this up since I don't own it yet anywhere else, but this seals it. Awesome company. Yes, really awesome thing to see happen. I can't remember the last time we've seen something like this happen. It's unfortunate that there's a situation for this to happen, but they're helping to make it better. They're doing what they can to help make it better. So, if you are planning to pick up Axiom Verge, or you have picked it up, you can know that if you're getting the retail version, that BadLand Games is going to donate some of your money to help Thomas's family, which is a really cool thing. Alright my friends, that's today's big story for November 21st, 2017. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It's very much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow for whatever tomorrow's big story is, and I sure hope you'll join me to check it out. So until then, have a lovely day and a lovely evening, and I'll see you in a few short hours. Hey guys, RMC here from Go Nintendo. If you like what you saw in the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe? We'd love to have you. If you want to see what else we're up to, you can check out GoNintendo.com for 24-hour Nintendo news. You can visit us on Facebook at Facebook.com/GoNintendo. You can check us out on Twitter at Twitter.com/GoNintendoTweet. And we're even over on Instagram at Instagram.com/GoNintendo. I put all the links in the description just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Thanks a lot.